Hello, I'm back. I mean, what do I have to say? I promised I'd do this. I'm gonna make an episode by episode review of Redo of Healer, whether it kills me or not. But I want to ask a question. I know people click off within the first 30 seconds. Come on, give me a question. If I ever do any more anime reviews, I ever do any sort of episode by episode reviews, would it be anyone be willing to watch it in more of a form of like a Google slide presentation? Because I think that might be much more helpful to audiences, so they don't just have to see a fucking still screen. I can just click the Google slides and just make my point much more clear. Um, and if you want to do that, please leave a comment and tell me if that's what you want. If anyone watches my video and leaves a comment, please leave a comment. Tell me if you're all for that or not, and I'll test it out and we can experiment with what people like and what people don't like. I've also tried to figure out if I can fix the underlying sound issues with my mic, and I try to do it with some noise gate control more. I've upped the noise gate. So tell me if this has worked out as well down in the comments as well. But let's just go into Redo of Healer. Let's just start with simply the plot of the episode, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it. The plot. Oh, what a fucking masterpiece of a plot. No, just what a fucking disappointment. That's all I gotta say, dude. Fucking, it's been what, 4 episodes now, and have we seen the reintroduction of Fire Poker San? Best girl of all time? No. Instead, what do we see? We see the healing Sama here talking to fucking Reynard here. I don't know why I remember Reynard's name, or where Reynard is trying to like find this healing Sama and trying to kill his ass or something. And so Reynard's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get your girl, healing Sama, and I'm gonna rape her in front of everyone. Ooh, it's a public rape scene. Oh, wow, so interesting." Except you don't get to see anything, even in the uncensored version. What a fucking shame. What a fucking shame, dude. Honestly, it's gone downhill after episode 2, man. Episode 2 was like the most interesting. After that, this is just a slog to get through. It's boring, it's confusing, it's very quick paced. I don't know why, but so whatever. But then again, this show is a fucking masterpiece. All right. Well, we have to make that clear here. The scenes of sex, gore, violence. It's on the level of Berserk. But but basically, Reynard's like, come out, healing Sama, or I'm gonna fuck everyone and kill them all. Blah, 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 whatever he's on, because he's yelling all the time. You can see here he's fucking yelling in this picture. He's on the left. He's the one with the fucking bandages. And so and so he hates the healing Sama guy, and he's like, fucking find me, bitch. And so the healing Sama fucking tricks him and whatever, and is able to drug him. And then he changes this Reynard guy into a fucking girl. I can't show you the pictures of that because I think it's a little too much for YouTube, I would say. But it's all good, because let me tell you, he didn't turn Reynard into a girl for no reason. No. He drugged the other fucking knights, made them into like fucking golemized sex beasts. It was like, time to have fun with the Reynard girl, and so those fucking knights go all in on Reynard. You know what I mean? He goes all in, man. And in the background, you just see beautiful animation when this is happening. You see great as the fire engulfs Reynard as he's being gang raped to death. Basically, you can see the fire coming in. You hear some of the sounds, the music, the voice acting is of course top notch. Still, you can still hear all that shit. You don't get the click crack crickety crack like last time, but you don't get Fire Poker San, but you get homage to Fire Poker San in terms of the fire. And then afterwards it goes on a weird exposition or something for like 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on, where he's talking about like an arena with like beasts and stuff where they can gladiator fight. I don't quite remember. It was just that unmemorable that I don't remember. And like the village people are about to be like slaughtered or whatever. Who gives a shit about that? We want Fire Poker San, you know what I mean? But besides, well, he's like, I'm gonna save everyone and whatever. And that girl that he was supposed to save, I guess, or the girl that was like gang, like brutally raped that he wanted to save. Well, she dies or something. I don't know. Like, does she die? I think she dies. I mean, it's whatever. And this is like, this is before the that whole exposition scene. I just want to tell you about that, so you know that that's not important. That's like another like 7 minutes of the episode, and it doesn't matter. It's just an exposition scene for him to like save people. Before that, our healing Sama, he does the cardinal sins of sex. He goes into hate sex, and then he goes into sad sex because he's just sad, because his girl died or whatever the fuck it was. His family died, whatever that fucking means, whether he wanted to fuck her or not. You know, he might be sad because he couldn't fuck her. He might be sad because she died. I don't know. You know. But he did the cardinal sin of sex. Sad sex. You should never have sad sex when you're trying to find pleasure. But I don't know what to say about this anime other than it's gone down the hill. I don't know why. Episode 2 had one of the better animations, and now that I realize that they even animated a dick slap that he did. He like slapped the girl with his dick or something, making it mean that it must be pretty large. But he just, I don't know, man. The show, you know, without Fire Poker-san, man, this show's not that good. You know, I'm still waiting for Fire Poker-san to come back. She's gonna come back. She's my girl in my heart, and should be in the hearts of everyone who watches this show. But other than that, honestly, episode 6 was kind of it's getting kind of worse and worse, and I don't know what they're doing. It feels like there's like the manga. I think based on what I heard, the manga is very quick paced, but I believe they are even going faster than the manga, which is why I was really confused as to what was going on towards the second half of the episode. So that was a shame. I thought, you know, I was hoping for some more action. Everyone was telling me episode 6 is going to be insane. Episode 6 is going to be insane. And what do I see? I see disappointment. Like, what happens? One girl gets fucking publicly raped, not really shown, and the other guy gets gang raped. Who gives a two shits? It wasn't like crick crack, crickety clack with Fire Poker-san being used. You know what I mean? Could have been a lot better. Honestly, up the ante. Give me some more of that bullshit. I want to see why this manga is controversial. I want to know why this novel is controversial. Fucking animate that shit. Stop pussyfooting around it and just show me the fucking action. All right. All I have to say is this fucking episode was a disappointment.